let's compose your earrings. So in your pack, you'll have all the little pieces you need to make your earrings. So I'm going to open this one up and make sure you have a clean space. Pour these out. Make sure none of the jump rings go flying, all the little pieces. So when you open it up, you'll want to find all the little bits, and I like to do 2 matching sides to compose your earrings. So you can lay these out. A lot of the time there's matching pieces for left and right, occasionally not with some of the pieces, but you'll see it as you go. So we'll just keep it laying these out until it's all done. Now there's little pieces of chain and little jump rings, as well as earring backs and all the different pieces. So you'll want to lay these out. I like to do it so that you can have an overview of what you'll be making, so you know what to do first, second, third, etc. So I like to just place all the jump rings. It's not mandatory, but hell, it looks pretty. So I'm going to keep doing it. So once you have everything laid out, we can start to peel our pieces. So I'll just keep going with this for one moment. You'll find in your kit that there's sometimes a few extra jump rings, and I've included a few extra for some kits because sometimes you want to change it up a little bit. So there's sometimes a few different variations. And then we're all ready to go. So we're on to peeling the pieces. So you'll notice some of the pieces, they have white or a brown backing paper. Now this one's got white, and what you can do is either with your nails push in like this from the edge, or with some tweezers you can just peel off the paper. But what I do first is I check all the pieces to see whether they have engraving or not. Now this piece here has engraving, this piece here, but this piece here doesn't. So our aim is to peel all the pieces off that don't have engraving, because the engraving we are going to paint later on. So we'll get this off. I'll use the tweezers, it's way easier. Sometimes it's a little bit sticky, so it takes a little bit to come off. Now this protective paper is on there so that when we laser cut, it doesn't burn the acrylic. In this particular kit, there is some mirror pieces. Only the front comes off mirror pieces, not the back. So this side here, and it's like a dull grey colour, that side doesn't come off. So you could spend forever trying to peel that off, but it won't actually come off. So that's how we go with this one. So with pieces that don't have engraving, like the moons, or like these big stars down the bottom, you can peel all of them off. Including this one here. It has engraving on the back of the mirror, but not on the front. So we can peel that off. Now, you'll see that this has some holes left in there where it hasn't poked all the way through. So there's 2 different ways of doing this. First up, if it's mirror, there's this really special tool that you can do. Or little trick actually. You'll want to push this down face first, and you'll notice a little one of those holes popped out. The other one hasn't, so you can just poke that through like so. So you'll want to do that for all of your pieces so that when we get to joining them all together, they'll be able to pop through really easily. And that's how you start to compose your pieces, so you're ready for the next step.